Welcome to Darren Daily On Demand, your most trusted resource to help you become better every day. Here's your success mentor, Darren Hardy.
Most people live in a world that is teeming with fear, animosity, and divisiveness, leading them into a spiral of anxiety, hopelessness, and despair. I read an article recently that suggests over 90% of the world operates with a critical mental flaw, a reverse cognitive bias of sorts. 90% of people operate reactive, meaning they wait for things to happen. They don't take initiative. Then, when those things happen, they react to things. And that is how they spend their lives. And in case you haven't noticed, people's reactions to happenings are getting increasingly more and more extreme, occupying vast amounts of mental, emotional, and spiritual life force. And this is why most people are exhausted and stuck. What I think the world really needs are people who can be proactive. Here's how. Imagine the future, say 10 years from now. Imagine it as bigger, better, and brighter in all the areas people are most concerned about, be it from healthcare, education, safety, to the environment, and world peace. Then take that envisioned future and work backwards. Now, with that future in mind, we can see clearly what actually matters to get there. With that envisioned future in mind, we can decide what moves to make, what actions to take now, what to work on, and what to just disregard. This reverse engineering perspective gets us out of the immediate tunnel, the tunnel where we get caught being reactive versus proactive. We start to see the forest for the trees, as it were. Now, I described this on a worldwide basis. So now I can show you how this works in your world, your immediate day-to-day world. Most people spend their day bogged down by day-to-day operations and lose sight of their bigger picture. Managers and team leaders spend their day putting out fires instead of progressing core growth initiatives. CEOs react to market fluctuations and shareholder expectations with knee-jerk decisions instead of following through on their well-thought-out long-term plan. Business owners react to competitor moves, hastily adjusting strategies without considering the negative long-term impact. Employees react to ceaseless inquiries and requests, preventing them from ever engaging in creative thinking and innovative projects. Sports coaches react to the players' mistakes rather than a comprehensive growth and resilience strategy developing the team's strength and character. Parents react to the immediate needs or tantrums of their kids, often losing sight of the long-term values they intend to impart. This reactive, reverse cognitive bias not only limits potential growth and success, but also contributes to a sense of being perpetually overwhelmed and unsuccessful. So here's what I advise that you do. For each role, write out a brief description of what the bigger, better, brighter future looks like, be it 10 years out, 5 years, 3, or by the end of the year, depending on your role. Then take that envisioned future and work backwards. Now you'll be able to see what actually matters. What matters today, this week, this month, in being able to get to that envisioned future. You see, with that envisioned future in mind, now you can decide what priorities are actually vital and which are not. Which projects are important and which are not. This reverse engineering perspective will get you out of your immediate tunnel, stop you from being reactive, and turn you into a proactive leader and achiever. Just what your immediate world needs from you, and giving you a huge advantage over the 90% of people still exhausted and stuck in this reverse cognitive bias. Aren't you glad that you showed up here today? You see, Darren Daily is like this.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get. If that was enlightening or helpful to you, then I ask you to pass it forward. Be a hero to somebody else and post, tweet, text, or email a link to this Darren Daily so it might reach more people. Collectively, we can make a big impact, helping more people be proactive with their lives and life force versus perpetually living in reaction. What role are you going to write a bigger, better future description for?
Hey, producer Mariana here. Don't miss your chance to watch the replay of Darren's AI demo. See how AI is changing the game for business owners like never before. Darren's live demo shows the power of AI in action, helping businesses save time and money. As attendee Becky said, I can't imagine how this will change my business. Watch the replay and see how AI can transform yours too. Get access at darrenhardyai.com.